so we are continuing from where we left off when the network misbehaved. So we got to the statement of reconciliation, and we go here. So the statement of reconciliation, then from the question, from the C, it says prepare an explanatory statement reconciling for each 6-monthly period the profit using marginal costing with the profit using absorption costing. So we said statement of reconciliation number C, 6 months, 6 months, profit per marginal costing, and then we will leave about 4 line spaces. We will come with profit per absorption costing. Then we ask them, what is the profit per marginal costing for the first 6 months? Marginal costing for the first 6 months. We had
212,000
and 28, right? So we have 212,000.
212,000. Yes, and 280.
Then the profit per absorption costing, we have 242,000. Just up there, yeah. And we have 258,000.
Yes.
So we will then ask ourselves, what should be done to the profit per marginal costing before we can arrive at the profit per absorption costing figure for the first 6 months? Should we add or subtract a figure?
Okay.
Yes. So let me take this one down a bit.
You have to add a figure.
So what should be done to the profit per marginal costing statement? So you say profit.
A figure should be added.
Okay, a figure should be added to the 212 for us to arrive at 242. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so if you add, I'm using the violet, or so add. What are we going to add? We will say inventory.
Okay.
Remember, we are computing overheads. So how much should be added to 212 to get 242? So we find the difference between 242 and 212. That is 242 minus 212. We're going to have 30,000 here.
30,000.
So this 30,000, to cost the inventory, what is the OAR?
20.
So is the OAR times the units to get the value. So it's 20 cedis. Multiplied by, now divide the 30,000 by 20. What do we have? That's the 20 here. Divide the 30,000 by the 20 there. What do we have?
1,500.
And this 1,500 was the closing inventory for the first 6 months, right?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Here. The working 3, closing inventory. First 6 months, the closing inventory.
Yes.
Okay, let me do it. I've forgotten this method. Okay, it's here. Where is it? Good. The first 6 months, the closing inventory here. This is the closing
Yes.
inventory. 1,500.
1,500.
That's what we got, right?
Yes. Yes, please.
We move on to the next. Where are we? We are here. So the next one. What should be done to the 280 to have 258? Should we add or subtract?
It should be less.
So we
Subtract.
less. We say less. So less. Also less inventory, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. The OAR is 20. Multiplied by, what's the difference between, so what is the difference?
22,000.
22,000, how come? Okay, so 22,000 divided by 20, what do we have?
Yeah, 22,000. 1,100.
Why 1,100? Okay, so let us go and check.
Divided by 20.
So we have to less the inventory, so we have to less the figure here. So let us go and check our workings carefully. Let us go and check our computations carefully. So let us go to the marginal costs and see whether, I'll show why it's wrong, why the figure is wrong. Let's just go to our marginal costs.
Okay.
So add 69,320 minus 46 times 500. What is the figure?
40 what?
46 CDs times 500. What's the figure?
23,000.
Then 46 times 7,000.
46 times 7,000. 322,000.
Is it 322 or 320?
46 times 7,000 is 322,000.
And so we made a mistake. Have you seen it?
Oh, yes, yes.
We recorded 320. So it should be 3.
I think 46 times 8,000
So 69,000
is
plus
322,000.
minus 23,000. What do we have?
69.
Plus
69,000
322,000. Plus 322,000.
plus 322. Okay.
Minus
Less
23,000.
23. 368,000.
And we got 366. Have you seen it?
368.
Yeah,
I got,
but
yeah,
I've included
yes,
yours.
yes, yes, yes.
366, so it's a mistake.
We got
Let's
368. Yes, 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 yes.
8,000
Yes, yes, yes.
plus 224 plus 224.
592,000.
592,000.
2,000.
592,000 should be less from the 1,120,000.
528,000.
528,000. Then less 250,000.
528,000 less 250,000. 278,000. Yes,
So
yes, yes.
this is the net profits for the marginal
278.
cost. So that's the net profits for the marginal cost,
Yes,
right?
yes, please.
Second month. So we come and change it
for the
here.
second month. I think that's where the issue is.
Yeah. So we change this. This will change. This will change. All right. So let's go. We have here as 278,000.
278,000.
So what should be down to 278 before we get 258? We have to less. We will less
You
the
have to less
inventory.
it.
Good. So when we less, what figure do we arrive at?
20,000. You less 20,000.
20,000. Then divided by 2, 20. What do we have?
10,000.
Now, this 10,000 here. Wait. No, it's wrong. 20,000 divided by 20 cedis.
We divide by 20. Sorry.
We divide by the OAR.
1,000.
So 1,000.
1,000.
Know that when we multiply 20 cedis by 1,000, we'll have 20,000. 20 cedis by 1,000. 20 cedis by 1,000 will give us 20,000, right?
20,000. Yes, please.
And 20 times 1,000 will give us 30,000, right?
30,000. Yes, please.
So we are done. We are done with the reconciliation. Now, how did I spot that it was wrong in the first instance? I showed you that the closing inventory for the first 6 months was 1,500 from the workings. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Then less inventory, it was 20 cedis times 1,000. So why 1,000? Let's go. That's how come I spotted it was wrong. So let's watch. So sometimes when you made a mistake, you can be able to take notice of it. So here. Let me clear up certain things. Now, watch carefully. Let me use the color. Let me use the color black. Okay, black is fine. No. Okay, so watch. See, the difference between the closing inventory for the 6 months and the closing inventory for the other month, for the end of the other 6 months, what's the difference?
1,000.
Multiply this 1,000 by 2. 20. How much do you have? You might have 20,000, right? Hello?
20. Yes, 20,000.
So you see that
Yes, please. 20,000.
the first 6 months, the inventory of 1,500 was multiplied by the 20 to get the 30,000, right? Is that correct? The first 6 months, the difference was 30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was
please.
the difference was 30,000 for the first 6
Yes,
months.
please.
The next 6 months,
Yes, please.
it was negative 20,000. That is 500 minus 1,500 will give us a difference of 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. If I make it 500 minus 1,500, it will become negative 1,000. So negative 1,000 times 20 will give us negative 20,000.
Yeah.
So that's how come I got to know it was wrong. When we got the 22,000, I realized that when I subtract these two from my memory, I'm getting 1,000. So I should have 20,000 there, not 22,000. I have to know that I have to go and check the profit. the calculation,
Okay.
the computation of the figures.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, please.
So that brings us to the end of our class on marginal and absorption costing.
Please.
Then we have solved the A, we solved the BI, BII, and the C. We finished solving all of them.
Okay. Please, I have a question.
All right.
So please, with the reconciliation, so it means that you must always match the marginal costing to the absorption costing, right?
Yeah. From the
Well,
statement,
I want to get the concept.
from the requirement, it says prepare an explanatory statement reconciling for each 6 monthly period the profit using marginal costing. That is the first one with the
Okay.
profit using. So marginal costing will come first. Then you leave about 4 spaces. You don't know
Okay.
how the space will be, right? And it will give,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
you write absorption costing profits at the bottom. Are you getting it? We are reconciling. We are
Okay.
reconciling marginal cost profits, and so instead of writing profit per marginal cost, you can write marginal cost profits, absorption cost profits. That's all.
Okay. Mm, okay. Okay.
Are you good?
Okay. Yes,
All
please.
right.
I'm good. Thank you.
So we'll end our class here.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. So is that class is done?
Come again.
I'm asking if there's class this done.